Keri, you have at least 3 people on the other side coming through for your energy. So I'm just kind of seeing who you want to have come through. First person seems like this older lady, like a mother figure. Okay, I'm here. Yes, I have a lot. Okay, great. I think that's Debbie, right? Shorter hair, glasses, passive, something medically, almost seems like cancer or something on the medical decline. It kind of like sweeps her off her feet or swoops her. And then this John person tells me he passed, it was like unexpectedly in a tragic way, and then he had something of the upper body and hard to breathe, and it was like underlying, or he saw it coming, or like, I don't know, I just feel like my lungs are all filled up with smoke, you know. And so he says upper body, hard to breathe, one thing leads to another, suddenly, tragically. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. And then for Debbie, she goes, yes, my mom. All right, cool. I want to make sure that you can see these signs and symbols that I'm drawing for your people too. They're really, I think they're coming through pretty clear. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so mom says jewelry. John says, and I don't know if you have it, but John says that we have an item of his clothing. First, he shows me a hat. So either an item of his clothing or something that he wore, like hat or shirt, 2 things. And then I know my cell phone's going to be bobbing all around. Oh, and this was your dad, and he ended up having a heart attack. Okay, upper body, suddenly, tragically. He said it was something underlying, so he must have, you know, struggled with his heart or knew his heart wasn't the best, blood pressure, that type of thing. And then he said suddenly, unexpectedly, and he goes down all at once. So, great communicators. Do you have your mom's jewelry? Listen, they're really proud of you, and if you don't, and their message is like, if you don't like the way things are going, switch it up. Nobody said you had to keep it the same. No one said who you were when you made the rules is who you are now when you're trying to follow them all. Remake the rules, you know? I feel like then dad is really funny, like best friend vibes, really like happy all the time. I feel like he really gets things done. He's very you know, busybody type of person. And then what did mom pass from? You do have their wedding rings. So cute. I love that. I love that. What did mom pass from? Because she talks about that medical decline. She puts in a sign symbol, and I'll show it here on the camera since it's recording, but she puts in that sign symbol that I usually interpret as like a cancer or like a decline or something that like catches you on the decline type of thing. So yeah, that is what I would say for them. But I'm glad that mom and dad came through with no issues. I'm like, sure, that's who you want to talk to? Bam, 3 minutes flat. Look it. He passed of a heart attack, tragically, unexpectedly, but some sort of underlying heart thing. She has both their wedding rings. All right, short hair, glasses. You have more of mom's stuff. She goes, don't even get her started, Kato. And then switch it up. You don't like the way something's running, redo it. You don't like a, you know, you know, you don't like a marriage, get a new one. You know, you could switch anything. I don't care who says it has to be a certain way. She goes, I was the baby. Yes, right. And then they're like, hey, it doesn't have to be any sort of way. It can be any way you want it to be. I like this. I like this. Don't work under other people's constructs. And for the baby, you really have to navigate a lot in your life too. It's just wild. Well, they love you. You have a bunch of their stuff. You are free to willingly grow into the next version of yourself, and then the next version of yourself, and the next version of yourself. Kato, switch windows on the computer. The glare witch over here. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Whoop. My bad, you guys. Yeah, I had the other screen up. Okay, cool.